70s. This is our new segment on the history of the 78 gramophone records, originally developed by Emil Berliner and marketed in Europe in 1889. The discs were just 5-inch in diameter and were played on a small hand-powered machine. In 1901, 10-inch disc records were introduced, followed in 1903 by 12-inch records. These could play far more than 3 and 4 minutes respectively, while contemporary cylinders could only play up to 4. Is in an attempt to beat the competition, introduced in 1909 an Amberol cylinder which has a maximum play time of 4.5 minutes, although these are very fragile. Porter Quinn was actually back in time.
What is that? This is a 45.
The most common form of vinyl single is the 45, or the 7-inch. The names are derived from its play speed. The 45 rotations per minute and the standard diameter is 7-inch, 18 centimeters. The 7-inch 45 record was introduced in 1949 by RCA Victor as a smaller, more durable, and high-fidelity replacement for the 78 RPM Shellac discs. The first 45 RPM records were monaural, with recordings on both sides of the disc. As stereo recordings became popular in the 1960s, almost all 45 RPMs were produced in the stereo by the early 1970s.
Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Field with the cassette tapes. Take it away, Quinn.
So what I have here today is a collection of cassettes and two enthusiasts that happen to know a little bit about them. Guys, you can take the floor.
Thanks, Quentin. Well, they were first introduced in 1962 by Philips, and it was a dominant format because Philips decided to license it and create.
The team of Philips was led by Lou Ortens in Hassel, Belgium.
And by 1966, over 250 of the Philips Norelco Carry Recorder 150s, which were recorders/players, were released in the U.S. by 1964. By 1966, over 250 recorders had been sold in the U.S. alone, and Japan soon became a major source of recorders.
By 1968, 85 manufacturers had already produced 2.4 million recorders.
Yeah, and the cassette was the first format that allowed easy access to your songs right off the radio, kind of creating the first playlist.
The first cassette machine was the Philips EL3300, and it was introduced in August of 1963.
Thanks for stopping by.
Man, Quinn is now on the scene with CDs.
Hello, Ben. We're at Full Sail University on campus, one of the schools that's in the top 5 for the best music making schools. We're gonna go around campus and interview a few people. Follow me. How you guys doing today?
Good. How about
My name's
you?
Quentin Buckner. I'm here
Nice to meet you.
with Channel 5 News. May I ask you a few questions? Would you mind that?
Yeah, go ahead.
How are you listening to your music right now?
Do a CD.
Through C? Okay.
Otherwise known as a compact disc.
Okay, that's pretty old school, man. What do you know about it?
I know they were made in the 1980s and they're still used today for waves of audio for people listening to music.
Well, what else could you tell me about, sir?
They hold like 80 minutes of uncompressed music.
How many minutes?
80 minutes.
Okay, so how many tracks would you say that
Like
is?
12 to 15 tracks.
If I was to ask you who made the CD, would you know?
I know.
You do know.
I do know. Lou Ottens made the CD. He also made the cassette tape. So he just kind of, I guess, improved on his ideas to make the CD.
And like since like 2007, they've made like 200 million CDs. So that's like it's like way more than like 100 million.
May I ask what you guys' major?
Major in?
Yes, sir.
Recording arts.
Recording arts?
Yeah.
As for you?
Recording arts.
Okay, so you guys are kind of fluent in this type of stuff.
Yeah.
See, you guys are cheating, but it was nice talking to you guys.
Nice, nice talking to you.
Take
too.
it easy,
Nice
man.
talking to you too.
Nice,
Let's go.
And Queen for the MP3 session.
And if you follow me here, you will see to your right the servers that the MP3s are stored on before they're mastered and mixed and then sent out. Even right here, you can see that Shaq himself had a platinum selling album. MP3s were distributed in 1995. The MPEG-1 was first made in 1993, then the MPEG-2 was made in 1995. It was later distributed in 1998. In the second half of the 1990s, MP3s has spread around the whole internet. MP3s themselves were made by Manfred Schroeder of Germany.
Channel 5 News. Stay classy, Full Sail students.